parties, and you see tension over some of the issues, some of the conservation issues, some of the certainly work requirement issues. For the most part, the changes are PLC, there's a north-south issue, other kinds of things that are there. For the most part, these are not huge problems. Most can see that there's a way to be able to address that. You hear from the folks that are actively engaged that they expect to get that farm bill done by the end of the year. And there is some impact between now and then about not having a farm bill, but not enough of an impact that they're motivated enough to be able to get it done in the next few weeks. I don't believe that at the end of the day this is going to stop it from happening. I think we're going to have a farm bill. I don't know when it's going to be, and it's certainly not going to be by the time this one runs out over the weekend. But I think there is a way. And I think they'll come to that conclusion. You hear various versions about what's slowing that process down. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter until we have a farm bill. And then we'll all be busy doing some of the same things we just did with WIP and market facilitation program, trying to write the rules that will allow us to put in place the programs with generally small changes from where they're at. You see a little bit of difference in CRP program between the House and the Senate. You see a little bit of difference on the way they address a CSP, Conservation Stewardship Program. But not a lot of difference. There's both support Regional Conservation Partnership Program, both support an ARC PLC, but to different degrees. And so we'll see how that all plays out. One of the things I think that has been interesting, although we're in the midst of a farm bill, sometimes the farm bill is not on the top of every producer's mind out there because it doesn't feel like it's either has a risk of not happening or is going to be so different that folks are on the edge of their seat to see what it is. It feels familiar enough and like it's likely enough that it's going to happen that we spend more time talking about some of the other big issues out there, even in agriculture, in the midst of a farm bill, which traditionally when we're in the midst of a farm bill, it's all farm bill all the time. And we get all the different pieces. So I think it's going to happen. I'm not sure exactly when, although principals I think have said more recently to be maybe after the midterms, so another month or so yet, and they're still working at it.